off, save the battery. We're ready. The center, the culet is in the center of the ring of the design. I'm ready for filing. Anybody want to tell me what file to use? Let's try somebody else. Soccer list. Apple pie.
Apple pie says you're going to use...
Try not to use your notes.
Then why did I take them?
That's for future use. Right now you're going to tell me.
Number 4 triangle.
No, you're not ready. This one I was going to use for now. Number 2. What files do you have? Number 2 and number 4 pillar?
No, we have 1 triangle, but that's okay.
I'm going to try an option. I'm going to try something else instead of the triangular file to start. I'm going to try number 4 pillar. Okay? We're using a bigger claws. I change between a pillar and a triangle. I will use a triangular on the finer claws, but since I'm working on big heavy monsters, I may use a pillar. And I'm only filing the top part of the claw. I rest it against one
now,
side.
You haven't done the front yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Not yet. I will. I won't forget. Go across to the other claw. Come back. So in two cuts, I've trimmed 2 claws, both sides.
Now, do you have teeth on the downward edge of that?
No, ma'am.
That's safe.
That's
Okay.
safe.
So
That's why I bought the pillars
yeah,
with the safety side.
yeah, I just wondered.
Yeah.
Because Don used the, what is it, the epaulette files, the ones that are sort of triangular, but the 2 back sides are safe.
Oh, this is called the
Is it
safety
wording?
back.
Wording file, whatever.
Yeah, it's called the safety back file.
Yeah.
It's a very wide
Yes,
triangular
so,
file.
yeah. And the 2 back edges are safe.
Yeah. The only one side with the teeth.
Right.
I may now go into the number 4. I don't think I'll use a pillar. It's not to my liking. Remember, you're only trimming the top part of the claw from the girdle up to the table area. Not touching anything underneath the girdle of the stone. What I'm doing now is making the claw thinner on top, because after pushing it spreads, so I got to bring it back in again. And check the other claws, make sure that they are the right width. Looks pretty good. Now we're going to do, let's see, what do you think I should do next? We've done the 2 sides. We're going to do...
Aren't you going to take a coupler?
No, ma'am. No. I'm not going to do any cuppers on these wide claws. We're going to use a number 4 cut triangular file and file in front of the claw. Okay. It's going to be a rectangular shape. We want to maintain a rectangular or squarish design.
Okay.
Finger on a flat part of the file to give you a nice 45-degree angle. It's a number 4 cut triangular file. We're going to rest the file against your thumb as a tool rest, and let that thumb with the file gently go against the front part of the file. Why I'm using my thumb? I'm giving it a forward motion so it's going to be resting against the claw tip at all times. If I don't have my thumb there, it's going to be all over the place.
Has the stone side got a safety side? Or are you
The file is worn down.
Right.
That's going to be resting on the stone. It's not going to endanger the stone. If you're going to be using a new file, doing this process, I suggest using paper emery disc, which I've given you, and just remove that sharp edge where the teeth will be, so you make it a safety edge.
On the fire.
Yes, ma'am. Time for inspection. I used the number 2 pillar to remove any of the metal pushing marks. A slight incline. And it isn't flat, it's just back a wee shade. Then I'm going to swing into number 4 pillar and smooth it up a bit more. If I feel that it's a bit too thick, I will get my little triangular file, examine each claw, file each claw where necessary. I don't want too much metal over the stone. I mean, not too much thickness of the claw. This is special order filing. I think that we got it now. Now, the number 4 triangular file, again, trim the sides. That is done. Again, with the number 4 triangular file, I'm going to round the back end of the claw. No round shape. I'm going to maintain the rectangular or square shape. I will not use the 77B cupper. What I'm doing is I'm rounding off the corners. Just like this.
Little twists.
Little twist. The file is held at a pretty steep angle, almost touching the ring clamp. Okay? Everybody see that? Camera, can you see that too? Good. Remove the grunge, silver dust everywhere, and inspect it. Inspecting means with a loop. Where is my little thing here? Inspecting file. Don't tell anybody. Question? Somebody inhaled behind me.
Don't breathe back there.
No. Any questions? I am aiming the corner of the file right against the stone to make sure that front facet is almost touching the stone.
And that doesn't push the bronze out?
No, it's a very solid claw and it's not going to move. It's still a bit sharp. I'm not too happy yet. Still feeling it.
I think when you polish it with the
Yeah, have a look.
humus.
No, just touch the claw. It's a bit too heavy. Okay, I'm not too happy with that.
No, that would
So-
catch on everything.
What I'm going to do is use my sanding disc.